plays games with Steve.
I stepped out of the cabin we'd been in and headed toward the small hallway. Now, where to next? Let's go to the infirmary. See if there's water in the knee.
There's butterflies in the stomach.
A moon below the belly button. It's true. I'm the doctor for you.
Operation?
Yeah, there you go.
No, I know.
Okay. See, I'm not crazy.
Yeah. Well, so this is the infirmary, huh?
Oh, Sigma.
Alice.
What's up with your face? You look like you just saw a roach. Are you still angry?
Of course. I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you.
I didn't have a choice. I'm just trying to get out of here, like we all are.
And that's enough to justify screwing someone else over?
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
Take care of the dialogue. I'm gonna grab a Cliff Bar from the fridge.
Okay. Grab me one too.
These are ones that are half eaten. If you want, that doesn't bother you.
Maybe not. There's a pandemic. If I'd known for sure that you were going to choose Ally, then I would have chosen Ally too. Heh. Easy for you to say that now. What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here? I have to get out of here. There's so many things I still want to do. Like what? Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
I was gonna take your side, but after that load of horse shit, she's like, what are you eating, Tim? She's like, I've got a half-eaten Cliff Bar
Medicine.
in the fridge.
I'm eating this white powder.
By the way, this is only refrigerated because I did a Cliff Bar video for our channel, and I had to save the ones I took bites out of, so normally you don't refrigerate these things. After that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Look, let me try this again. I'm frustrated. But there really is something important I have to do.
Which is? Oh, Sigma, you're eating too.
Avenge my father's murder. That's what I have to do.
What happened to him? Could you elaborate on that?
No, I couldn't. This is the kind of thing I shouldn't...
Hey, Alice, can you just tell us about your dad's murder or whatever?
This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Fine. There's only one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
Meaning?
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him. How close were you? Can't say. But it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
Are you a detective?
Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though. Well, why are you guys looking at me like that?
Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
And what are you?
CIA?
CIA?
No.
Fine, well, whatever you are, you don't look like one.
That's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better. Better I keep them guessing. Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover? Well, what's she got to do with anything? Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something. No. She has nothing to do with my work. She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Where's somewhere?
The middle of a desert.
A desert?
Yes. But that's an awfully long story. Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information too? We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark? You two know each other, right?
Do I have to answer that?
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I could force you.
Oh. Then I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
I see. Very well, then. Dio, it's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. What's your profession? Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but I'm a circus ringleader. A ringleader?
You're kidding.
Nope, I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfathers who founded it, but my grandfather's grandfather founded it. My father died at a young age. I'm a 5th-generation ringleader. My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed. Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40 still. He was pretty reckless for a guy that age. Always talk about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far. I see. You lost your father too, then? Yeah. Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced. My way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside. Before I could even get a good look at them, they hit me with that gas, and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. So I haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school, and when I got into my car, this white gas started pouring out of everywhere.
Are you some kind of doctor?
Huh? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there yet.
Guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have. Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
Believe me, I've thought about it. I just keep drawing a blank. What about Zero? No idea. Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possible he's someone I know. Just who is he, anyway?
Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing. Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit. You still don't believe him? Of course not.
Okay, well, Kay's a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance. What does she do?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
What about Quark? Well, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? He's still in elementary school, right?
Why is that funny?
It's nothing. Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
You don't really know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
If it makes you feel better, sure.
Well, I know a little bit about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She said she got some sort of medical license or something. She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know. She didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
God, you're sexist.
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything? Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
No, nothing in particular.
You sure?
Yeah. She's a real mystery, all right. I honestly know about as much as you do. So basically nothing. And I hadn't really realized it until I said it. I spent hours with Fi, and yet I knew nothing about her except her name. I only had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she, really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader. Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly. There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
I agree.
I'm going to go check on the others then. Where do you plan on going? I think the lounge.
I was thinking maybe the lounge.
Yeah. I see. Right. Later, bro.
Okay. I headed out of the infirmary.
Okay. So was Sigma kind of just holding all that stuff about like how much Fi knows to himself? It's like, what do you know about Fi? Nothing at all.
Right.
Because he didn't kind of like have like a mental kind of thing and be like, I withheld a lot of things from them.
Oh, hey Sigma. Can I get you a seat?
Are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. So, this is the lounge, huh? A bar, a sofa, and 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
The Vipe room.
Vipe room.
Can I get you a drink?
You better not be underage.
I turned 21 just the other day.
I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or 2 then. Fortunately, as much fun as that sounds, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Why not?
This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted.
Really? It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
Got a point.
Sigma.
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan.
It hasn't gone away yet?
Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before, anyway. Has this been happening to anyone else?
What, the headaches?
Uh-huh.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here. Well,
what?
it's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird? No, my body feels weird. Like my whole body.
Do you feel kind of numb?
I've become so numb.
I think I've got the same thing. It's kind of like, like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. And then when you wake up, that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, huh? But... Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
Really?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you?
Oh, yeah, right. Getting in my car. Hot.
Scary! It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
Think this might be some kind of side effect?
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
A voice broke the silence.
Something horrible has happened. Please, you all have to come with me. What is it? I found something horrible in room 2 in the crew quarters. Something horrible? Never mind. You'll understand when you see it.
Kay was the first in, followed by me, Phi, Clover, and Luna. He said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The 4 of us crouched down and followed his finger. There it was. Huh. The hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
Bomb? No way.
Thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Of course. It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. And it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
I'll go find everyone else. No, there's no need for that. Quark is already bringing them back. They should arrive soon. You see? Where is it? Where's the bomb?
No sooner were the words out of Kay's mouth than the rest of our fellow captives... No sooner were the words out of Kay's mouth than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Quark shoved the others aside and pointed at the bomb.
See? There it is, under the bed.
For several long moments, we just stared in silence. Slowly, we began to eye one another. Old suspicion suddenly reawakened. It was Phi who finally broke the silence.
It doesn't look like it has a time detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we could get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button. Who was the first person to find this?
It was me. I found it while Quark and I were investigating this area. We split up to collect the rest of you. How did you know it was a bomb? I have seen it before. When? I'm not sure. Because of the amnesia? Yes.
Are you kidding me? We don't even know if it's a real bomb? Are you gonna tell me you believe the guy who can't remember his own fucking name knows a bomb when he sees it? No, Kay is right. That's a bomb. I'm sure of it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please, just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb. Antimatter?
I know. Antimatter?
What?
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what it is? What that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Annie Hill Nation?
Ha! I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah. Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle. One of the smallest bits of matter. But I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know, it's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms. You want me to do it? Yes, please.
Phi nodded and turned to Quark.
Okay, to begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle, called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one like the electron. So protons have antiprotons and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh. Alright, how about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites. What happens when you put them together? Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know. A baby.
Exactly. In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
You followed it though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of an explosion are we going to get here? It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E equals
MC squared.
I know. Just use Einstein's E equals MC squared.
MC TP2.
The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so
you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
For example, let's just say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter. That would mean that there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules? Joules?
Joules.
Joules.
63 trillion joules?
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb. What the? You've got to be kidding me. There's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there. Well, technically it's 700 milligrams. Since you have the matter and the antimatter. That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds. Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using It's probably using anti-hydrogen. There should be only about 25 UGs of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT. A ton? Yes, well, approximately. And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building. True, but it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we could get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb? What do you mean? Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Yeah, you're right.
If the bombs are numbered, then there could be a number 2 bomb or a number 1 bomb out there, huh? There could be a number 2 bomb or number 1 bomb out there, huh?
That's right.
Yeah. Yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th or a 5th or...
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it somewhere. Dio stepped forward and reached for the bomb. No! Don't touch it! Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed. What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it? Well, then what the fuck are we supposed to do? We'll just have to leave it be for now. Until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off. And you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore all the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably going to kill us all? There's not much else we can do. Do you know how to turn it off?
Sorry. Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter the password, the device should, well, deactivate. So we just need to get this password? Yes, that's right.
But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we could find the password if we could find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password. Getting horrible flashbacks to this room.
Who would do something like this?
I have no idea. But we can figure out when they did it. Oh yeah? When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we left.
After we left, huh? Well, when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it. I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
No. Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away. I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
Well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. I stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off. Shit. Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, do you? I never said that. Not out loud, you didn't. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
That was, just I could hardly say premonition. They didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet. They'd think I was insane. He is now Susma. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Temioji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here, and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward. What? When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right? Of course. This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior. Which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior. Okay, fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
What if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Junior said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Fly and Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was, without a doubt, one of us. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice? Dio? Luna? Kay? Clover? Temioji? Phi? Or... Seemed insane, but could it have been Quark? No. Why would Zero Senior have gone to all the trouble of setting a bomb? To make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No. It didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no! This is bad!
What is it?
Press the buttons on your bracelet.
Aw, shit. Is this for real?
We only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open.
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I guess. Yeah. See you tomorrow. That was my really slick thing, but you kept going.
Oh, sorry. I just thought there would be another thing.
No. We're going tomorrow, but we'll let you see this door first. It's really important.
Okay. Next time I'll stop pushing the buttons.
Next time I stop pushing at the buttons.
push.
Oh, Steve, you have to make us go to the stupid elevator.
Oh, I am a society. I just
Oh my god, this is so
I thought I had a moment, and now we're gonna see all the chromatic doors. Look at that. Look at that.
Wow, it looks like a Power Rangers.
Oh, this would have been a good start to an episode.
Oh, it would have been, but now you fucked it up. Okay, goodbye.
Later.